see what you mean. That was clever. Were you thinking what to say while you were coming up here?
No. Well, yes.
You nearly didn't say it at all.
Well, it seemed so... Oh, dear. I'm not very good at this.
Good at what?
Well,
Anyway, I did throw it. Well, I didn't try to grab it anyway.
Didn't you?
Doesn't seem as if you were ever going to look up.
Oh, couldn't we have some tea? Or coffee? Oh, look, you're not with anyone, are you?
No, I'm not with anyone, and I'd love some coffee. I was just thinking I'd go in and have some. It's all right here. I mean, the coffee is. Come on, I'll show you my favourite table. Aren't you going to sit down?
Oh, yes.
Are you all right?
Oh, sorry, yes. It's just that,
You've clicked.
Clicked?
It's what one of my friends says when she goes on holiday. Her aim is to click with a fellow on the first day.
Oh, I see.
How long have you been here?
Since last night.
Well, there you are then. You've clicked on your first day.
I'm only here for the day.
Oh, well, you had to then, didn't you?
Oh, could we have a pot of tea, please? Coffee. I'm sorry, coffee.
What, do you think I'm always doing this sort of thing? I'm not.
Well, I was just wondering what... No, what I meant was, I don't see how you came to pick me out.
Oh, it's a bit too soon to be fishing for compliments, sir. We haven't been introduced yet.
Oh, I wasn't. I'm David Powler-Jones.
Elizabeth Marwood. Beth, they call me.
How do you do?
How do you do? I picked you out because you look nice. And interesting. And because I was fed up and you weren't taking any notice of me at all.
Oh, I would have. I mean, well, I am now. Have you been here before?
Yeah, I come here every year. My sister and her husband live here. He's a dairyman, see? It's the only way I can afford a holiday. When I don't come here, I go home to my father, and that's not so much fun. My mother died when I was 7. So, that's me. Do you want it black or white?
Oh, black, please. I never drank it any other way in the mess.
Jolly good.
You pour very well. Do you work in a restaurant? Hotel, then?
Why'd you ask?
What do you?
You like to get things straight, don't you? You're an officer and a gentleman, and I'm no one in particular.
I didn't say that.
Does that mean you don't want to know me anymore? Well, I do, just for your day at the seaside.
No, I mean, you must have got it wrong. What did you think I was trying to say?
Well, all that black coffee in the mess. I say, you're a waitress or something.
I didn't say that.
There's no need to shout.
I didn't say that.
Didn't you?
Look, till I was 18, I hardly ever had a cup of coffee at all, let alone black coffee. It's just habit. What you're used to. In our valley, nobody drinks anything but tea or beer. Mining valley. That's what my family are, miners. We're not anybody's social superiors or inferiors either, see? All right. Right. Good. I mean, what's the matter whether you drink the stuff black or white or not drink it at all? You drink what you like the taste of, I should think. All right. Good.
You're not drinking your coffee.
Oh,
Sugar.
thank you.
Nothing about how well I passed the sugar.
Look, I don't mind you being a waitress. It's a fine thing to be if that's... Oh.
Actually, I'm a nurse.
Well, there you are, then. This coffee is awful, though. I wish I'd had a cup of tea. Yeah.
It's not spelled with milk in. Come on, pass your cup. It's my birthday today. Would you join me in a large slice of cake? So, I've taken on quite a lot for my birthday treat.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm not. I think you're well on the mend.
Do you?
Professional opinion. I don't go in for lame dogs, I'm afraid. Too much like my job.
Oh.
It's all right, you're not one. As you well know. Ooh, this coffee's gone cold. Shall I order another pot?
No, it's all right. We always used to drink cold coffee dining in nights in the mess.
You didn't.
Oh, yes, regimental tradition. It used to come round on a little silver train. The colonel drank first, and then it was passed round to the right in order of rank.
How much sugar?
10, please. We always used to have 10 in the mess.
You're a very funny man, you know.
Do you think so? Nobody else seems to see me that way.
They're wrong, they're wrong.
I take life enormously seriously, you know.
I know, that's all part of it. Go on, say something else.
Well, there's this chap at school, a man called Harris. Headmaster, actually. But he seems to find me funny. He seems to find everybody funny, and nobody seems to mind very much.
What's he like?
Well, he's a funny sort of chap, I suppose you'd say. He's got a big red nose, and he trots around everywhere, puffing and blowing and laughing to himself.
He sounds nice.
Oddly enough, you remind me of him in a sort of way.
Oh, my first compliment.
Oh, no, look, I'm sorry, I didn't mean...
It's all right, I think I know what you mean. What shall we do this afternoon? Oh, don't say you're busy.
Oh, no, I'm not, but you don't want to spend your whole birthday with me.
Oh, yes, I do.
Oh, no, they never seem to let us nurse soldiers. I was a probationer then, and the staff nurses hogged all the men's wards. Tough old birds for the young casualties. And we got the old pensioners.
So that was it. I never knew there were any young pretty nurses. All mine were, well, they weren't like you. I wish they had been. No, I don't really. I wouldn't have been able to appreciate what I was getting. I do now.
I could tell you'd been in the army straight away.
Oh, I know. Black coffee and a mess, don't rub it in.
No, before that, just from looking at you. All the men who were in the trenches had that same look about them, as though... Well, I could tell anyway.
No, what were you going to say?
No, it doesn't matter. Men who are out there don't want to talk about it.
That's very perceptive of you.
No, it isn't. It's just what everybody says. As a matter of fact, I don't even think it's true. I've been... Well, I think men who are in the war don't want to start talking about it. But once they've started, they can't stop. And then they can't talk about anything else.
Yes, I know what you mean. I think I'm through all that now.
I will listen if you want me to, even on my birthday.
No, I wouldn't do that to you. Still, my other subject's just as bad, though.
Not classics.
History.
All right, go on then. So long as you don't give me an exam at the end of it.
Right. Will you see that tower there? Look at that. Now, a man would stand at each of these windows and aim his arrows at the men below.
Who did they shoot at?
A Welshman, of course. All these marcher castles are built to hold back the Welsh. Just think, all that toil and money and sweat and ingenuity just to hold out the Welsh.
And after all that, you got into the castle so easily.
Yes. They certainly knew how to dominate the approaches in those days.
They certainly did. And then you must come back and meet Esther and Griff and have tea. And then we'll go to the concert on the pier.
Won't they mind? Your sister and brother-in-law?
No, why should they? You'll get nice cream. Don't forget he's a dairyman.
Was he in the war?
No, he's got a heart murmur. Oh, come on. It's got to be better than the YMCA. And anyway, I want you to, and it's my birthday.
What will they think?
Oh, they'll love it. Especially Griff. You'll find you have connections with him.
Connections? What do you mean?
Ah, you'll see.